Well, hey y'all, it's Kim from Kim Dixon Creative. I'm so glad that you're here. I cannot believe that it's already been a month and it's time again for the Oh So Inspired collaboration. On screen you're seeing all the lovely ladies and gentlemen that are going to be making cards as part of this collaboration. We do this every month and it comes out on the 20th of the month, and we take a piece that has inspired us and we create something of our own using that inspiration. It comes from a lady named Rochelle Block, and I have linked her Instagram and also the blog post that we found this beautiful inspiration piece on. And this is what we are using to inspire ourselves this month. So on the screen you're seeing my project that I created using that inspiration piece. It's what I call a book fold card, and I used some products that I had in my stash, and I'm really trying to cut down on my purchasing, so I'm trying to use up all the things that I have already. And so I have a stamp set from May Made It called Praying for You. And then there is a 6x6 paper pad from Cartabella called Oh Happy Day. And I looked and I did not find that anywhere that you could purchase it. I'm sure on Etsy or some other places like that you probably can find it. So let's get into making the card. Today I'm going to be using a piece of pink. It's actually Salon is the name of it, cardstock from Pink and Maine, and I have cut that down to an A2 card base, scoring it at 4 1/4, and also at, I'm going to come back out to make my book fold and score that at 1 1/4 inches away from the middle score line. Then I'm going to take just a circle die from my stash. I think this is a Spellbinders. I'll see if it's still available and link it as well. But I just eyeball centered that, and it is across that middle fold for your book fold. And so I just went ahead and just cut that circle out there. And now I'm going to stamp my sentiment. My sentiment is Trust in Him, Psalm 62:8. And I'm going to stamp that with some ink on 3 embossing ink. I'm going to also prep my cardstock. I always forget that part. Always forget that part. And I'm going to stamp that there in the center on the inside of my card so that it shows through the circle to the outside. And I do stamp this through a couple of times to get it really good and get a good impression. And I'm using some Sangria embossing powder from Pink and Maine. I'll get it out in a minute. And I'm going to use my little Wagner heat tool there to set that embossing powder. So there you see it will come through on my circle. Now I've cut a couple of pieces to go on the outside of my card. This is the one that's coming from the Oh Happy Day. And so to make sure that I get it like I want it, I'm just going to cut it and cover the whole front of the card. I haven't glued my book fold binding down yet. And so I'm going to put that one piece there onto the right side. It is cut, I believe that is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, and that little floral piece is cut at 1 inch by 5 1/4. And then I take my die, my circle die, same circle die, and I fit it into that circle so that I've got that opening there even on my pattern paper. Now I'm going to glue my book fold down, and I do not have a steady hand and got glue everywhere that it shouldn't go, so I'm just going to wipe that off the good old-fashioned way with my finger, and then struggle to fold my card back and let it glue because I have glue on my hands. I do end up with a smuts on the inside of my card, but we're going to fix that in a minute. And right here we're going to fix it. I've got just some little flat sequins that are from my stash. They were from Pink and Main. I have no idea how long I've had them, where they came. I'm sure they were in one of the Crafty Courtyard kits at some point. And then I'm just, to cover up those little mistakes, I'm going to put down some of these flat back sequins. They're kind of an iridescent color, and so every way you look at them, they're a little bit of a different color. They're pink and blue, and there's even some purple hue there. So I like that gold stripe that goes down the side of the card of our inspiration piece. And I don't have any, I have zero gold ribbon or anything like that. So I'm just going to take this 1/8 of an inch, it's Elizabeth Craft double-sided tape, and excuse me, and I'm going to go run that just along the left side of my my little score line for my binding there, and then I'm going to just trim that off so it's just the length of my card. And I have some gold circles, cheer foils from Pink and Main, and that's what I'm going to use to make my little gold stripe going down there. I'm going to get my gold foil out, just cut a small piece. That's all I need. I love the way their foil comes. It has that little sticky binding there, and so you can roll it back up easily. And then I'm going to take off the release tape from that sticky tape and apply my foil to that sticky tape. And make sure your sequins are dry before you do this, because I moved one of mine, but I was able to fix it. And so now I have that gold strip going down there. So there's my card. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you go back and watch some of the other videos that we have in the collaboration. They are all going to be wonderful, I know, before I even see them, just because I know this talented bunch that I am honored to be able to work with every month and be included in their circle. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks for stopping by today. If you're not already a subscriber to my channel, I would be so honored if you would do so. And hit the little bell icon so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Until then, here are a couple of my videos from the past that might inspire you. Thanks again. Bye.